watching. My name is Dustin. I'll guide you through a Hatha yoga sequence. We'll use this sequence as a way to help us ground down. And we'll start in crocodile pose. So come onto your belly. Rest your forehead on your forearms. Bring your feet at least mat width distance apart. You can stay on the tops of your feet. Or let your heels fall in towards each other. Whatever feels best for you. Take a moment to make any last arrangements. You can be in this posture in an easy and sustainable way. And then come into stillness. Notice the full weight of your body. Let the whole weight of your body fall into the floor. Notice your breath. Allow your breath to come deep into your belly. When you inhale, feel your abdomen move into the floor. Let your rib cage open side and side. And every time you exhale, experience the weight of your body dropping. Letting go of any tension, physical or mental. Allow your breath to get longer and smoother. Take one more breath in. And breath out. Into a tabletop pose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Make your index fingers parallel with each other. And find a neutral spine on top of your head and your tailbone, reaching away from each other. And then inhale, cow pose. Lift your chest, lift your tail. Exhale, cat pose. In the same exhale, move your hips towards your right heel. And in the right side of your body. And inhale, cow pose. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. And exhale, cat pose. Tuck your chin, tuck your tail, and move your hips over towards your left heel. And like that, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. And hips to right heel. Draw your left belly back. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Draw your hips towards your left heel. Right belly in. Inhale, cow pose. Hug your upper arms back. Exhale, cat. Bring your hips towards your right heel and pause. Walk your hands over to the left side of your mat, maybe even off of your mat. Crawl your fingertips out to elongate the side of your body. Breathe into your right side. And again, on every exhale, feel your weight, letting go any tension, any excess effort, any resistance. Walk your hands back to the middle. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. And bring your hips over towards your left heel. Walk your hands over to the right. Crawl your fingertips out. Lengthen through the left side of your body. Inhale to the left side. And exhale, softening. Walk your hands back to the middle. This time, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat, and bring your hips to both heels. Bring your big toes to touch. Walk your hands further out. Child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. Rest your forearms on the floor. Relax around your shoulders, at the base of your skull. Relax your belly and the sides of your body. Continue to breathe all the way down into your belly. Take one more breath in and out. This time, shift forward, either to tabletop or to a modified plank. Bring your hands a little bit further forward. Shift forward so that your shoulders are over your wrists and your body is in one diagonal line now. Shoulder rolls. Move your shoulders towards your ears, towards each other, towards your hips, and away from each other. Shoulders to ears, shoulder blades together, shoulder blades to hips, shoulder blades away. One more time. Ears, back, down, and forward. Reverse. Shoulder blades towards your hips, towards each other, towards your ears, and away. Again, you can keep your abdomen engaged. Draw your front ribs in. A tiny little lift in your pelvic floor to help stabilize the position of your pelvis. Now, move your shoulder blades to your shoulders towards your ears and your shoulder blades a little bit towards each other. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. And put a bend in your knees here at first. Hide your heels behind your ankles. Press down through the big side of your hands and hug your upper arms towards each other. Put your ears in line with your upper arms and move your tailbone in opposition of your head. You can keep the bend in your knees or lengthen your legs any degree. Continue to breathe fully in and fully out. Make sure you don't put yourself in a position where there's too much effort or that there's discomfort. Or that you're not able to breathe. Draw your front ribs in. Let the mid-back open. At the same time, draw your low belly in. Lift your tailbone up. Take one more breath in. On your exhale, ragdoll at the back of your mat. Walk your hands back towards your feet. So have your feet outer hip width distance apart and parallel. Take your hands to opposite elbows. Here you can have a bend in your knees and bring your belly to your thighs and deepen the crease in front of your hips. Let your head hang heavy. Lean a bit forward into your ball mounds. Press your heels down and lift your sitting bones up, keeping the crease in the front of your hips. Press your heels down and out a little bit and let your sitting bones widen. Continue to breathe and lengthen the line the sides of your body from your hips towards your armpits. And one more breath in. And breath out. Bring your hands towards the floor. Toe heel your feet inner hip width distance apart. Bend your knees, tuck your chin and slowly roll up. Vertebra by vertebra. Move your knees forward in space. Move your hips forward in space. Push into the floor through your feet and extend your head away from your tail. Let a breath in. And let a breath out. Rolling your shoulders. Take a walk to the top of your mat. Bring your feet either together or inner hip width distance apart. Could also be outer hip width distance apart, somewhere that feels stable. Press down through the inner corners, outer corners of heels and ball mounds. Inhale, mountain. Reach your arms forward and up. And then exhale, bring your arms out and down. Again, inhale, forward and up. And exhale, out and down. The whole inhale, let's go up. This time, pause, continue to breathe. Press down through insides and outsides of your feet. Gently lift your kneecaps up. Gently lift your pelvic floor. Feel your tailbone enter your body. Lift your back ribs away from your pelvis and lengthen through the sides of your body. Let a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. You can bring your arms out to the sides or forward or through heart center. Step your right foot back to a low lunge. Make sure your left knee is over your left ankle. You can stay on your fingertips. You can come to your palms. You can also use blocks underneath your hands. Bring your back knee down, keeping your back toes tucked. You can come to your fingertips and lift your chest here, or bring your hands to your left thigh, or bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Shift your weight back a little bit, hug your outer hips in, and then lean forward again into your front foot. Lengthen from your sides, through your shoulders, through your fingers. Maybe lean back and lift towards the top of the front wall. Let a breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step your back foot front. Inhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. And exhale, let your fists fall towards the floor. If this doesn't work for you, you can also take your hands to opposite elbows or even keep your hands on your hips. Continue to draw your shoulder blades towards each other. And a little tuck in your chin, bringing your forehead towards your shins. Again, let a breath in. And let a breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees and swing your arms up. Exhale, deepen chair. Send your knees directly forward. Pause here. Push into the floor through your heels and engage your glutes. Lengthen through your sides. Lengthen through your neck and out through your arms. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up, maybe back. Exhale, forward fold. You can widen your hands through heart center. Low lunge. Step your left foot back. Stay on your fingertips or come down to your palms. Bring your back knee down with your toes tucked. Stay here. Come to your fingertips. Lift your chest. Or interlace your hands. Or bring your hands up. Whatever feels best, most stable and grounding for you. Shift your weight back. Hug your outer hips in. Lean forward again and push into the floor through both feet. To go up, lengthen through your sides, but also push into your front foot to go up and back a little bit more. Soften the tissue at the tops of your shoulders and breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Plant, step front. Inhale, chest expansion. And exhale, deepen. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, mountain, reach up or back. Exhale, samasthiti. Bring your hands together at heart center. If you keep your thumbs a little bit away from your sternum and your wrists and elbows in line with each other, it should help to neutralize your shoulder girdle. Again, notice your weight. Your feet rooting into the floor. Let's flow this twice. Breathe in. Then breathe out. Bring your arms down by your sides. Inhale, mountain pose. Up or back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, low lunge, back knee down. Any arms maybe up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chest expansion. And exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, crescent lunge. Back knee down. Reach your arms up, maybe back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chest expansion. And exhale, deepen. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, mountain, Tadasana. Again, exhale, Samasthiti. Pause, continue to breathe. And notice any changes in sensation, in circulation of blood and of breath, a sense of opening in your body. We'll do one more time, and this third time, potentially finding a little more depth in each posture. We deepen through repetition and never through force. Breathe in. And exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. Last time. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, crescent, right foot back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, chair. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, mountain. And exhale, forward fold. Left foot back, back knee down. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Breathe in. And breathe out. And notice any changes in your body, the sense of being in your body different. Just noticing. No need to judge. Okay. You can stay at the top of your mat, bringing your feet mat-width distance apart. I'm going to turn this way so you can see. Forward fold, and yogini squat. You can use a block underneath your pelvis. You bring your hands together at heart center. Turn your toes out slightly if that helps. Lift your chest. Keep your heels on the floor. You might need to widen your stance to do so. Gently lift up on your pelvic floor. Gently move your spine into your body. Put your shoulder blades flat on your back and widen through your collarbones. Each exhale, ground down. Feeling the energy of apana vayu, the energy of a downward force. Eliminating. And last variation. Move forward fold. So wheel your feet together to touch now. Bring your hips to your heels. It's okay to lift your heels up. Let your knees be wide. Bring your arms inside of your legs. Maybe bring your elbows towards the floor. And let your head hang. Your heels can still be up, or maybe bring them down. Stay here, or wrap your arms around your shins and take your hands to your heels or to your buttocks. And again, each inhale, open your ribs wide, side and side. Each exhale, ground down, root down, move your energy down, out through your pelvis, down through your legs, out through your feet. Letting go any excess effort, any tension. One breath in and breathe out. Forward fold. Bend your knees, tuck your chin, and slowly roll up. Move your knees forward, move your hips forward, use your legs. Take a big step out, side and side, so that your feet are about wingspan, wrist to wrist or so. Make sure your feet are parallel and that your heels are in line with each other. Turn your right toes out directly to the short edge of your mat. And your back toes slightly forward. Put your left hand on your hip. Take a breath in. On an exhale, dynamic triangle. Just slide your hand down your leg. Let your hips tip-top back. Go up to your own degree. On an inhale, come back up. Neutralize your pelvis. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to go forward. And grounding through your feet. And one more inhale to come up. This time, exhale. Go in and stay. You can have your hand on your foot, your big toe. You can use a block, you can use a fist, you can use fingertips, palm. How it makes sense for you to be here. Dig your feet down and to the right. Let your pelvis swing forward. Turn from your navel up, from your sternum up, from your throat, and from your eyes. You can keep your hand up. You can also take a half wrap, left arm behind your back. Hold the inner thigh of the front leg. Align your head with your tail. Continue to breathe. Remember, make sure you've put yourself somewhere you can breathe deeply and smoothly. That you not disturb your nervous system. Take one more breath, fully in and fully out. Inhale, lift your left arm up if it's not. And exhale, runner's lunge. Bring your hands onto the inside of your right foot. Bend your front leg. Keep your knee over your ankle. You can stay here with your back knee up or bring your back knee down. You can stay on your hands or come to your left elbow or your right elbow. Continue to lengthen through your spine. Hug your front leg in towards your body. Continue to breathe. You could stay here or take a quadricep stretch. You can do this quadricep stretch on your elbows or on your hand. Take your top hand or right hand to the opposite foot. Hold the pinky toe side so that you can roll your right shoulder open and turn. Continue to breathe. On each exhale, draw your foot towards your buttock. Each inhale, lengthen and turn. Take one more breath in and breath out. Runner's lunge. Plant your hands, lift your back knee, shorten your stance, and bring your back heel down like warrior one. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, humble warrior. Bring your shoulder inside of your leg. Bring your top of head towards the floor. Continue to ground down through your back foot. Hug your shoulder blades towards each other on your back and let your fists fall overhead. A gentle lift of your pelvic floor. Doesn't have to squeeze or grip, but just to lift. Let a breath in and let a breath out. Inhale, warrior one. Rise up. Reach your arms up. You can stay here with your gaze forward, but also bring your palms together and look up towards your hands. Lunge deeply into your front leg and press down through the pinky toe side of your back foot. Elongate through your sides. Let a breath in. And let a breath out. Bring your hands to your hips. Straighten your front leg. Parallel your feet. And other side. Turn your left toes towards the short edge. Pivot on your back ball mount and send your right heel back. There's an internal rotation in your back leg. Your hand on your hip, breathe in. And exhale, dynamic triangle, and just slide your hand down your leg to a degree. Inhales to come up. And exhale, fold. Your pelvis drives this. Your spine goes for the ride. Inhale is to come up. And the exhale to fold. Do one more time. Inhale, come up using the strength of your hamstrings. And exhale, fold. Pause. Put your hand where it's useful. Could be anywhere. So your pubic bone points a little bit down. Turn your navel towards the ceiling. Turn your heart towards the ceiling. Turn the throat towards the ceiling. And maybe your eyes can reach up or take a half wrap. Top arm behind, holds the inner leg. Spin your feet down and to the left slightly. Feel how that moves your pelvis a little bit forward, and you can lean your upper body back to maintain a long line from the top of the head, the tailbone. Continue to breathe. And notice as you're in the posture any changes. One more breath. On an inhale, reach your top arm up. And exhale, runner's lunge. Bring your hands to the floor. Bend your front leg. There's a wide stance, hands on the inside. You can have the back knee up or bring it down. Now, opposite elbow to whatever leg is in front is usually the most accessible to bring down. You can also bring the other one down, potentially. Lengthen out, go forward rather than down. And elongate from your foot to the top of your head. Engage the inner thigh of your front leg. And press your foot into the floor and hug the knee in. Again, you can stay here, take a quadricep stretch, bring back to your hands, or stay on your elbows. Take the top hand, in this case left hand, pinky toe side, right foot. Turn. Breathe. Each inhale, notice natural lengthening and opening. And each exhale, opportunity to fold, to soften. These aren't things that you have to force or try to do, they're naturally happening. Notice the natural capability of your body to nourish and relax. One more breath in and out. Runner's lunge. Bring your hands back to the floor. Lift your back knee, shorten the stance a little bit, bring your back heel down like warrior one. Take your arms behind your back. Again, this could be hands to opposite elbows, could be hips. Just like in the beginning, or interlace your fingers. Bring the top of your head towards the floor and gaze at your back foot. Swing your pelvis towards the open side, so the front hip back. Let your mid back open. And at the same time, let your chest open. One more breath in. And out. Inhale, warrior one. Reach your hands up. Again, the gaze could be forward or palms together. Cross your thumbs, reach your gaze up. It feels nice to bring a little more of the natural curve into the lumbar spine again. Lunge forward. Take one more breath in. And exhale. Bring your hands to your hips. Lengthen your front leg. Parallel your feet. Can step or jump. Your feet together. Pre-pose. I'll mirror you. Shift your weight into your left foot. Pivot your right knee at a diagonal. You can stay here on the floor. Bring your foot to your calf or your foot to your inner thigh. Avoid your knee, so above or below the joint. Bring your hands together at heart center. Steady your gaze down and out. Press down through the inside and outside edges of your foot. Build pressure of your foot and your leg together. Feel how that brings everything into the midline. Go slightly forward and up through the top of your head. You can keep your hands here. You can bring them up towards the ceiling. They can be together or they can be apart. Your choice. Continuous awareness of the breath and how it naturally creates desired states. This state of nourishing in the inhales, lengthening of opening, and the exhale of grounding, of rooting, letting go of eliminating. Again, breathe in. And exhale, samastiti, moving your hands together at heart center, left knee forward and down, right knee. And pause for a moment, just to feel the difference between both sides. Shift your weight into your right foot. Pivot your knee at a diagonal so that your pelvis stays the same. Put your foot below or above your knee. Use your hand for help. You can bring your hands together at heart center. Any adjustments you want to make, press down through the inside, outside edges of your standing foot. Firm the quadricep of the standing leg by pulling the kneecap up. And at the same time, zip your standing sit bone down the back of your leg. A little push of the foot and leg together. All of this just enough to create stability, but not so much that it puts you on edge. You can keep your hands here, or you can bring your arms overhead. Just finding an easy place, an easy way to be here. Going through different parts of your body and see if they could be any more relaxed, more open, easeful. Conjuring the feeling of being a tree. It's not about the shape, it's about the state, the feeling of a tree. Rooted and stable, but still movable. And breathe in. And exhale, samastiti. And rest. And feel. Okay. Anyway, come to the floor. Plant your feet. Bring your legs together. Bring your palms together, cross your thumbs, put your forearms on your knees. Press your forearms into your knees to help lift your chest and to lengthen through your spine. You're keeping the same shape of your spine. Lean back so you come to your wrists or so. Keep that same shape in your body and lean back so you have a little less weight in your feet. Maybe lift your feet up, both toes. Keep your spine long. And stay here. You can separate your arms. You can lengthen your legs. You can go up. Breathe. If you notice a shake come, let it shake. Moving out any restless energy. Excess vata. Build strength. Notice the earthiness of your body. Its weight. Its mass. Its solidity, firmness of shape. One more breath, fully in. And fully up. Plant your feet. Slowly roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Plant your feet on the floor. See if you can touch your heels with your hands. Turn your palms to face each other. And relax your weight. Dynamic bridge pose. Inhale, lift your hips and bring your arms overhead at the same time. And exhale, bring your hips down, bring your arms down. And inhale, bridge. And exhale, hips down, arms down. Once more, inhale, bridge. This time stay. Continue to breathe. You can keep your arms overhead. You can put your upper arms on the floor with your fingertips pointing up and thrust your upper arms into the floor to lift and open your chest. And stay here or interlace your hands behind your back. Walk your upper arms closer together. Press down through the four corners of your feet. Move your chest towards your chin, but your chin a little bit away from your chest. Breathe into the space around your heart, letting your heart digest the breath. One more breath, fully in. And fully out. Release your arms and slowly come down, vertebra by vertebra. Take a moment at the bottom, again to rest and to feel. Just noting any changes, the quality of your state. No need for it to be any different than how it is. It's just a practice of noticing. A practice of allowing whatever is to be as it is. And with a twist, bring your arms up to the side, turn your palms to face down, bring your legs into your body. Keeping your legs together, let a breath in. And exhale, dynamic twist. Twist your legs over to the left first. Look over to the right. Go just to your edge where you start to feel some density of tissue. And inhale, come back up. And exhale, legs to the right and look to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, legs to the left, look to the right. Inhale, middle. Exhale, legs right, look left. Once more, inhale. This time, exhale, move your knees to the left, look to the right, and pause, you can land. You can rest your hand on your outer leg. Turn this outer arm palm up. You can play around. Maybe it lifts up and get into the pec a little bit more. Reach out, it could even be down. Whatever feels best for you. On your exhales, spin your top hip a little bit more over the bottom, moving that top knee towards the other knee. Balance the movement of your pelvis and the movement of your upper body, moving them in opposition. One more breath in and out. And bring your arms back down, out and palms down to stabilize. Engage your abdomen. Inhale, bring your legs back to the middle. And exhale, move your knees over to the right. You can rest your arm on the outside. And each exhale, letting this knee come a little bit closer to the other. Letting the top hip come onto the top. And at the same time, letting the opposite shoulder move towards the floor. With ease, without force. Accepting what is. Allow whatever is present to be here. One more breath in. And breath out. Stabilize again, press palms down. Engage your abdomen first. Inhale, bring your legs back to the middle. And exhale, happy baby. Keep your hands on the insides of your feet or the outsides. A little push of your feet into your hands and your hands back into your feet to bring the back of your pelvis onto the floor. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Let your rib cage soften and widen on the floor like a pool of water. Notice the natural lift and release of your pelvic floor and your breath, so that every inhale your pelvic floor can open, and on the exhale the pelvic floor naturally lifts. And one more breath in and out. Again, you can rock side and side if you like. And hug your knees into your chest. Draw your forehead to your knees. Breathe in. And breathe out. Shavasana, corpse pose. Lay out long. Bring your feet about hip width or mat width distance apart. Bring your wrists away from your body enough that there's space in your armpits. Let your toes fall away from each other. If laying on your back hurts, you might try a bolster underneath your knees, a pillow underneath your head. You could also lay on your side or on your belly. But avoid putting anything underneath your spine. So you're in the most neutral position as possible. Once you feel you found somewhere that you can be still for a little while, pause there. Close your eyes. Draw 3 circles of light around your body and make a cocoon, both protecting you from outside and containing your energy. So we can steep in all of this multiplied prana that we've cultivated. And feel the natural weight of your body, natural weight of your heels, your calves, thighs, natural weight of your pelvis, and the natural weight of your hands, forearms, upper arms and shoulders, and the natural weight of your rib cage, natural weight of your head, and let your spine relax and float as interceive your body. Release all the muscle engagement around your spine, around the tailbone and sacrum, low spine, the middle spine, and the neck spine. Relax all the way up into your brain. Let your brain relax. Notice your breath in your belly. Try not to intervene or get involved with your breath here. Just to notice the natural rise and fall, moving at the perfect rhythm for itself. Perfect speed, perfect depth. Trusting these intelligent systems are already at play. And so notice yourself as a witness. Your body breathes. Continue to rest. Allow your attention to shift through your body, noticing the depth of relaxation in each part and in each system. attention back to your breath. Allow your breath to deepen from your belly to your chest, and out from chest and belly, until you release the circles of light. Movement in the ends of your body, fingers and toes first. Make circles in your wrists and ankles. Any other movements that you might like to take to help you exit Shavasana. Go one knee at a time in. This helps me to rebalance my pelvis. After Shavasana, you can windshield wiper your legs, any movement you like. You hug both knees into your chest. Gentle hug, easy opening in your low back. It helps me to give a little pressure of my shins into my hands, and then relax. A little push, and relax. Re-engagement of the abdomen, the glutes. And lay onto your side. Use your top hand, push into the floor, comfortable sitting position, and with some pranayama. You can sit in any way. Sit cross-legged. You can use a block or a pillow or a blanket, whatever you have, a book or a stack of books to help keep you on top of your sit bones. Also sit on folded legs. Take a moment to find your seat, one that feels steady and easeful, sustainable, effortless. Become aware of the central channel, this empty line from the pelvic floor, front of your spine, all the way up through the soft palate, back of your mouth and up into your brain, the top of your head. That central channel is in one line, easy and open line. Notice your breath. Allow your breath to deepen. Let the breath be long. Let it be smooth and continuous. So no rough patches. Take out any pause between the inhale and the exhale. Let your breath be quiet so that it's subtle, more pranic, less breathy, more inward. And notice, shape your breath with your mind, and your breath shapes the mind. They reflect each other. Allow the lake of the mind to become still and clear. Still a combination of alternate nostril breathing and ujjayi. In the left hand, Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb together, palm face up. In the right hand, Vishnu Mudra, index finger and middle finger into the palm. We'll use the ring finger, pinky finger, and thumb to manipulate the Ida and Pingala nadis, left and right nostril. So align your forearm with your spine. Bring your fingers, the Vishnu hand, to the bony part of your nose and slide down until you find the joint, the space where the soft tissue and the hard tissue meet, and this is where you press. Exhale all of the air from your lungs. On a count of 6, breathe in through the left nostril. So close the right nostril. Inhale left nostril, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Draw your chin down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ujjayi, breath out through both nostrils. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the left nostril. Inhale right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Draw your chin down. Lift your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your chin out through both nostrils. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, in through the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Draw your chin down, chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ujjayi, breath out through both nostrils. In through the right nostril. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, drop your chin, lift your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your chin out through both nostrils. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do one more round on your own, in through the left. Let the breath be smooth and continuous to your own degree. And then hold your breath. Use Jalandhara Bandha. Move your chin down, chest up. The natural drawing up of your pelvic floor and of your belly. Lift your chin. Ujjayi, breath out. A sounded breath out. 6 counts or so. In through the right nostril for 6 counts. Could be fewer if that's better for you. And then hold. Drop your chin. Lift your chest. Stay relaxed. Let your heart digest the breath. And on the exhale, through both nostrils, Ujjayi, breath out. Now, in through both nostrils, Ujjayi, breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Jalandhara Bandha. Bring your attention to the heart center. Close the right nostril. Lift your chin. Breathe out through the left nostril. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In through both nostrils. Ujjayi, breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Chin to chest. Tension at the heart center. Stay relaxed. And hold the left nostril out through the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In through both nostrils. Hold Jalandhara Bandha. Attention at the heart center. Out through the left nostril. In through both nostrils. Hold Jalandhara. Out through the right. Do one more round on your own. In through both. And gentle hold with the tension at the heart center. Out through the left nostril. In through both nostrils. Soft contraction in the back of your throat and hold. Drop chin to chest. Stay relaxed. And finish out through the right nostril. Emptying the right nostril. Relax the hands. Breathe in through both nostrils into your belly. And out through both nostrils. Repeat this 2 more times, letting the breath be low in your body, deep in the belly, and through both nostrils now. Let the exhale be long and full, longer than the inhale. And one more time, in through both nostrils into the belly, and a long, continuous, complete breath out. Let your body breathe for you again. Simply notice. more balance of the breath in both nostrils equally open. Notice the touch of your breath at the eyebrow center. Like the eyebrow center is breathing. A subtle pulsation. Perhaps feeling a little pressure at the third eye. And bring your attention to the heart center. Like the heart center is breathing. It's opening and softening. Take a seat in your heart. And bring your attention down to the root, your pelvic floor, tailbone area, the whole region, this part breathing. The life energy in your legs, the earth energy of weight and form. Stability. Keeping this essence of stability, of open-heartedness, in terms of this bright light, the midbrain, to see clearly. Bring your hands together at heart center. Do a gentle bow toward your hands. Last moment, a feeling of gratitude. Just the feeling itself. What it feels like in your body to be grateful. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Peace, peace.